LankyBox is easily one of the worst channels on YouTube, and it is the place where dignity goes to die.
I think we should call Garden a Bam Bam.
Melina will actually talk to me.
At McDonald's at 3 a.m. and act Happy Meal. Gonna put a bunch of sussy stuff in it.
They're basically the final boss of content farms, where the duo, Justin and Adam, basically just play games, unbox toys, or react to things while screaming constantly with an overstimulating editing style. And their YouTube shorts are something else entirely, as they're often just animations absolutely disgracing amazing digital circus characters or whatever else is unfortunate enough to cross their path. And they make these abominations with the simple goal of just selling their merch. Huffing gasoline could probably lead to better brain development than watching LankyBox. There's this desperation from them to try to hold on to the viewer's attention throughout the video, so their content is incredibly over-edited and overstimulating. Looking at this video's intro alone, the shots change frequently, and most shots have at least 5 different moving elements. Nothing can be still. The camera moves, the text moves, there's random effects, the body moves independently of the head's motion, and random unsightly entities are added into the background. It's the type of content that's probably not good for attention spans in the long run. But the content is genuinely alarming because it's targeted towards such a young audience with a developing brain. Yet even though this is one of the worst channels on the platform and the mind rot needs to be contained, the LankyBox content factory cannot rest, as in the month of March alone, on their main channel, they uploaded 84 videos and 181 shorts. They just can't rest. They can't stop the grind, because apparently YouTube needs more of this. More nightmarish content to keep you up at night. Now for me personally, I don't like losing sleep, so luckily, today's sponsor is here to help. Manta Sleep. They gave me this mask, which I've been using every night because it's so comfortable and it improves my sleep a lot. It has these eye cups which completely block out light from getting in, so that way you can sleep in total darkness. And the mask is incredibly adjustable. You can take the eye cups off and move them or change the angle if you need to. And there is also the adjustable strap in the back. When I sleep, in the middle of the night, I roll around a lot, and I'm pretty sure it gets so bad that I start floating up out of my bed like the girl in Exorcist. But even so, my Manta Sleep mask does not budge. It stays on the whole night, so that's pretty neat. And it's also made of premium quality materials, and it's super breathable. So if any of this sounds of interest to you and you want to improve your sleep and give yourself more energy day to day, you can check out Manta Sleep here using my link in the description and use code Savantics for 10% off your order. Thank you, Manta Sleep, for sponsoring this video. Now back to the concerning subject of LankyBox. On LankyBox's evil quest to monopolize kids' YouTube, they decided one channel wasn't enough. They've created at least 5 channels to flood the YouTube recommendation system with garbage. Basically, they're trapping kids in LankyBox jail. They cannot break out. They cannot escape. They've got a lot of bad channels, but the weirdest one has to be LankyBox EXE, the evil LankyBox channel. Now, the first upload on this channel was basically a merch advertisement. They wanted people to buy LankyBox plushies, so they released the song LankyBox Plushie EXE song. Now, tragically, I can't play the audio here because copyright, but I will read you some of the lyrics. We gotta save Justin from the EXE. He's been infected, come save him with me. Please EXE, leave the body of Justin. Me and all my plushies really love him. And then it also feels like it turns into a Tesla Cybertruck commercial randomly. And then when the song is done, a few more unrelated songs are added to the end of the video, so that way they can reach that good old monetized runtime. Now, while most of these channels they've made are abandoned, LankyBox World is basically their second channel. It's one that's actually still incredibly active. At the moment, it's basically a combination of React content and aggressively promoting their merch in the most egregious way possible. In their React videos, you see them in the top corner clinging onto their plushies for dear life, just so it does not get out of frame for even a moment. And then sometimes you see them awkwardly check the camera and adjust to make sure it's perfectly in frame. And of course, another signature move of theirs is shoving the plush towards the camera in hopes to break through the screen and stick it down your throat. The videos exist purely as advertising material for the merchandise, and on their main channel, they have an unboxing video, which includes other franchises, but then also their own merch. And what's funny is that it basically contains a failed product showcase. So there's this toy. The packaging comes like this, and you have to dig sand out of the rock to find a mystery figure. And Justin tries showing the functionality of the case part. He tries suggesting that it can double as a container you can carry stuff in. And he tries suggesting you can put the whole toy away back in this box. And you see him panic as he's trying to fit the stuff in there when clearly it doesn't actually work. He can't get it shut, and he tries to play it off like it did end up fitting together. And you can see his finger and hand placement try to conceal the fact that it never closed. And it feels a little bit deceptive. Tragically, their efforts to promote merch have been effective because I've known many families IRL with LankyBox merch in the house. It is a plague sweeping the globe. And the worst part of it is that their merch isn't even good. It's pretty lazy. The characters are generally just named as the object they are based on with a Y at the end to make it sound more childish and fun. And the designs are very uninspired since it's just the object with generic cute face PNG slapped on it. They're not horribly ugly, but they are criminally unoriginal. But there is one plush that I would say is an abomination, and that is the Adam plush. See, LankyBox is the duo Adam and Justin, and whoever decided to try and say this guy is blonde needs a lobotomy. Not like a normal lobotomy where we just take out a little bit. I mean full max level lobotomy. We're only leaving a little sliver of brain in there. Justin's plush and depiction in animations is usually pretty accurate, but Adam's isn't. So, what gives? It's clearly a conscious decision. It would seem that Adam is not clickable. It would seem that they do not trust their child audience to find him interesting enough. See, I decided to analyze their thumbnails. They posted 84 long-form videos in March, so I decided to take a look at who appears in the thumbnails. In 29 of them, they both appear. One thumbnail has neither of them. 46 have only Justin, and only 8 have just Adam. Now, I bring this all up because I just think it's hilarious. I think that it's really funny that it would seem they're looking at the optics of which face is more clickable, because everything is just about getting clicks, views, money, and selling merch. And Adam just being a dude with brown hair doesn't stand out in thumbnails as much as Justin. And a lot of the times when Adam does appear in thumbnails, they significantly lighten his hair and make his eyes terrifyingly blue. It's funny to see them basically sacrifice their souls to profit and start analyzing which hair color is more marketable, to the point where they just flat out lie and gaslight a generation of kids into thinking this guy is blonde. But truth has never been an important priority for LankyBox. Deception is kind of something they're familiar with. Here's an atrocious attempt at using the Amazing Digital Circus as clickbait. Minecraft, but with Amazing Digital Circus hearts. And it's actually just a compilation of 5 of their previous Minecraft videos, none of which are about Amazing Digital Circus hearts. The first of the 5 videos is the only one that appears to have the concept of hearts in it, and not a single one is related to the Amazing Digital Circus. The first 20 seconds of the video are set up like a hook to keep kids watching, and they even say that they found Amazing Digital Circus hearts in their Minecraft world. And then the rest of the video is just the compilation. So 20 seconds out of their hour and 19-minute video are relevant to the title and thumbnail. Here's an upload to LankyBox World, role-playing with Amazing Digital Circus plushies combined with LankyBox ones to sell LankyBox merch. And to add extra scumminess to the situation, the Amazing Digital Circus ones are cheap knockoffs. They're making ungodly amounts of money, but can't be bothered to pay the original creators of the franchise they are exploiting for their own success. They can't be bothered to even just buy cheap official plushies from them. It's either blatant disrespect, or it's maybe a deliberate decision to make their merch look better in comparison. You know what, we need to just sit here for a second actually, and look at the war crimes LankyBox has committed against the Amazing Digital Circus. At the moment, the entirety of their YouTube Shorts catalog is an Amazing Digital Circus content farm. This short alone made my brain start evaporating. Here, Pomni and Huggy Wuggy are fighting over Skittles, and some plushies roll across the screen while a call to action pops up, asking people to subscribe or like. Now, if asking for likes in a YouTube short seems obnoxious, don't worry, because in another short, they do it twice. This one has Pomni floating to escape Content Farm prison, and for some reason, they use a critical sound effect. Sometimes they also just get really lazy and they reuse the same concept a couple of times, just to see how many views they can get out of the same idea. This one has these two dancing in pee in the back rooms, and it's so concerning because there's just another merch plug casually in the top corner, just a plushie sliding into frame. And it's concerning because the audience is not at an age where they know when they're being advertised to, and it's incredibly misleading. But LankyBox probably won't stop with their tactics because they are so successful. Their merchandise is in stores internationally internationally, and based on their monthly views, they are raking in a lot of money on all their channels. They're basically richer than God, and it's all from videos like this.
That just gave me stuffy tingles.
No, but honestly, that is, yeah, that's LankyBox. A real stain on the platform right now, and it shows just how bad content farms are getting on YouTube, and the path the entire site is going down. But yeah, thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day.